Leading businesses, leading communities. Presented by the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce in partnership with Insight. Sponsored by St. Elizabeth Healthcare and hosted by the President of the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, Steve Stevens.
Welcome to Leading Businesses, Leading Communities. This program is produced in partnership with Insight and made possible through the sponsorship of St. Elizabeth Healthcare. St. Elizabeth brings the best thinking from around the globe right here to Northern Kentucky, because the human specialists at St. Elizabeth Healthcare believe that each person in our community should have access to world-class care throughout every stage of life. St. Elizabeth Healthcare, the best of what's human and humanly possible. The Northern Kentucky Chamber involves our members in the top local business, civic, and community priorities. Our economy is driven by businesses of all types and sizes. This program showcases 3 leading businesses that are members of our chamber to help you get to know our business community better. Our first guest today is Geraldine Eisler with Business Benefits Insurance Solutions, which implements and manages medical, dental, life, and disability plans for private businesses, nonprofit, and government entities. They assist employers of all sizes and recommend appropriate funding arrangements to provide these services. Located in Fort Mitchell, Business Benefits Insurance Solutions is recognized as one of the largest and most respected agencies specializing in group insurance in Greater Cincinnati. Our second guest today is Ann Lightfoot with Harper Oil Products. Harper Oil Products is a family-owned and operated business, an authorized marketer for Marathon Oil brands, located in the Northern Kentucky Industrial Park in Florence. They've operated in Northern Kentucky since 1974 and serve all of Greater Cincinnati, including Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. Ann will tell us more about how they help people start and operate their own convenience stores and their involvement with the delivery of commercial fuels and lubricants. And our third guest today is Todd Webb with Aaron's, located in Covington. Aaron's is the nation's leader in the sales and lease ownership and specialty retailing of residential and office furniture, offering consumer electronics, home appliances, and accessories with more than 1,800 company-operated and franchised stores. Over 55 million households across North America know and trust the Aaron's name. Aaron's is the industry leader in serving the moderate-income customer, offering affordable payment plans, quality merchandise, and superior service. Today, our Health and Wellness segment will feature Tony Carley, Director of St. Elizabeth's Women's Wellness Center. Women have their own set of health needs and concerns. For optimum health, women need medical experts who specialize in their care. Under the Women's Wellness umbrella, St. Elizabeth has assembled the area's leading experts in breast cancer, osteoporosis, heart health, and genetic counseling. Our Health and Wellness segment is sponsored by Humana, a leading healthcare company. Humana offers a wide range of insurance products and health and wellness services to help people achieve lifelong well-being. So, let's get started. Rob Hudson with Frost Brown Todd will lead off by introducing us to our 3 leading Northern Kentucky businesses. So, Rob, take it away.
Thanks, Steve. We're now joined by one of Northern Kentucky's great business leaders, Geraldine Eisler. Geraldine is with Business Benefits Insurance Solutions here in Northern Kentucky. Geraldine, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Rob.
Now, business benefits to a lot of people in Northern Kentucky, it's sort of synonymous with health insurance benefits, but I understand your business is expanding and growing. Tell us about that.
Well, we're a family business started by my father, George Beatrice, in 1984. We have specialized in group insurance and employee benefits for 27 years, but recently we've added a property and casualty division. We bring our clients our knowledge and best practices through our experiences working with hundreds of diverse clients throughout Northern Kentucky and the Greater Cincinnati area. We have all the tools that large national agencies have, but we bring personal attention and the highest level of professionalism to our clients.
Well, you were mentioning the property and casualty piece of the business, and I know you had a recent acquisition of a company. How's that going for you at Business Benefits?
It's going great. 3 years ago, we acquired a property casualty agency, and now along with our partner Jim Garner, we're a full-service agency. Jim Garner is a chartered property casualty underwriter with 30 years experience in the industry. That this expansion has been able to bring us to supply our clients with business liability, workers' comp, personal and auto and homeowners insurance as well. We work with businesses as well as individuals and their families.
Well, Geraldine, on behalf of the Chamber and the business community, I really wanted to thank you and your family and your business for the great work you've done on healthcare issues, particularly on the advocacy front, to make sure our voices are heard from Northern Kentucky and throughout the state and throughout the region. How are you helping clients manage healthcare reform type issues at this time?
Well, healthcare reform is certainly going to impact all of us in many different ways. Some of the changes in healthcare reform have already occurred, but in 2014 we're going to see a lot more changes, such as the health insurance exchanges will open, premium subsidies will begin, the individual mandate will start, as well as the employer penalty. What we're doing at Business Benefits is we're educating our employers as well as the community, not only through articles in newsletters, but also through resources and tools. We have done several public seminars and will continue, as well as presentations to our employer groups. We feel as an industry leader, we need to not only stay on top of the insurance industry changes, but we need to advocate on behalf of our employers.
Well, Geraldine, you mentioned your father having started the business. I know your brothers are in the business. I know your workforce is large enough to where it's stretched way beyond the family at this time. But I had to ask you, what's it like working with all those Beatrices?
Well, working with a family is certainly challenging, but it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of blessings and benefits. And I think that we bring those same benefits with a family atmosphere, working with our clients in the same manner.
Geraldine, how can our viewers reach you for more information?
You can reach us by calling 859-331-3232. You can also look up our website for more information and find the link to our property casualty division at www.businessbenefits.com.
Geraldine, thanks again for joining us. If you do business in Northern Kentucky, I hope you'll consider contacting Business Benefits. We're going to be right back after this break.
When you think about it, courage is a muscle. You got to keep it strong. Build it up, because you'd be surprised what that muscle can do. At St. Elizabeth Healthcare, orthopedics is designed to return your body to where it used to be. And even better, so you can feel confident again, physically and mentally able, getting you back to the things you love. St. Elizabeth Healthcare, the best of what's human and humanly possible.
Business financing is a topic often talked about in and around the Chamber. Many businesses find borrowing money a big challenge. But some good news came in September when Kentucky Governor Steve Beshear announced a major small business initiative that will provide Kentucky small businesses with access to nearly $155 million in new loans to help with job creation across the state. The Kentucky Small Business Credit Initiative involves 3 new small business programs implemented by the Kentucky Cabinet for Economic Development to facilitate increased private lending to Kentucky small businesses. The programs include the Kentucky Capital Access Program, the Kentucky Collateral Support Program, and the Kentucky Loan Participation Program. The increased access to capital stems from the state's successful application for $15.5 million in federal funds from the U.S. Department of Treasury through the State Small Business Credit Initiative, SSBCI. The funds, which will be leveraged 10-to-1 with private lender funds to generate almost $155 million, are part of the Small Business Jobs Act of 2010, passed in September of last year. Under the Small Business Jobs Act, Kentucky can access $15.5 million in SSBCI funds. Kentucky expects to generate a minimum bang for the buck of at least $10 in new private lending for every $1 in federal funding. As such, this $15.5 million allocation for Kentucky is expected to support nearly $155 million in new private lending to small businesses in that state. And that's some good news. At the Chamber's annual dinner in September, I had the opportunity to offer comments to 1,000 members and guests in our audience. That evening, I decided to talk a bit about the need for optimism and confidence in our business community, because I consider these qualities that are essential if we are to move our economy forward. Optimism and confidence are 2 qualities that Northern Kentuckians historically have had, but they are harder to find these days. A couple of things I know for certain that should make you optimistic are that first, the jobs website that we maintain at the Chamber has a plethora of postings being added every single day, and that's good news for job seekers. I also want you to know that as I travel around and talk to members at their workplaces, a great many of them tell me that they're receiving new business and new orders every week. We have more than 20 financial institutions that are members of this Chamber of Commerce. Many tell me that not only are they loaded with cash, but they're absolutely ready and desirous of loaning money. It sometimes does appear to be more difficult these days to access that money, but in some cases, it's merely just reliant on business people to make a bold decision, and that is to be confident and optimistic. So how are those things manifested? Well, being confident and optimistic means investing to expand their businesses, hiring new employees, and purchasing new equipment. I ask the attending business people to make bold plans because I don't believe that we who are located in Northern Kentucky have to act like the rest of the American economy. The tagline of this organization is Leading Businesses, Leading Communities. You know it. It's the name of this show. You've seen it lots and lots of times. Well, what has it meant in the past year? What does it mean today and tomorrow? We understand that at its essence, it means that there can be no great communities without great businesses. And likewise, businesses are not attracted to or prosperous in communities that are not successful. They've got to be clean. They've got to be safe. We've got to have great education systems and a positive business climate that's conducive to supporting economic growth. I'm so proud of the activities and the role played by this Chamber of Commerce around each of these areas to improve this regional economy and contribute to the prosperity of the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky. In the past year, we spent time in Frankfort and Washington promoting issues and an agenda to help our region compete, prosper, and create jobs. Regionally, we've stepped out and taken our place to provide leadership on critical needs and issues, while locally, we've worked to support local companies, often just being a connector and facilitator to bring together buyers and sellers, both locally and from around the world, to help our members grow their businesses. Incoming Chair of the Board, Brent Cooper, will lead us through a bold plan of work in 2011-2012. To Brent and the leadership team of our Board of Directors, Leading Businesses, Leading Communities will be manifested through several planks of an ambitious business plan. First, we want to support the growth and prosperity of our member businesses. They're our customers. We want to do this by enhancing their opportunities to grow their revenues. Your company's prosperity is our business. Secondly, we will continue our work to improve the business climate and do so by being the region's voice for business, as well as a collaborator to bring together individuals and groups with a common interest in enhancing the region's business climate. Additionally, we'll be focused on building a talented and competitive workforce because we want to ensure a pool of talented current and future workers are in the region to support business growth. Our employers need them even now before we begin our next growth spurt again. Finally, we want to continue to create strong awareness of the Chamber's brand and enhance the Chamber's image, as well as ensuring the operational sustainability and organizational growth of this Chamber of Commerce. Leading Businesses, Leading Communities. It's not just a tagline. It's a program of work and a commitment by our organization to move our economy and our region diligently and confidently forward. I'm excited, and I hope you are too, to be part of an organization and in a region so focused on the future. Let's pledge that in 2011-2012, that will be the start of our next economic boom. Well, right now we need to take a short break, and when we come back, we'll see another business focus. So, don't go away.
Enhancing the economic vitality and quality of life in the community takes more than just growing businesses. It takes partnership. Business builds business. By connecting you to other business leaders, the Chamber of Commerce creates a stronger, more dynamic business climate that can make a difference in your success and your future. Join the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce today. Call 859-578-8800. Leading Businesses, Leading Communities.
Welcome back. We're joined now by Ann Lightfoot. Ann is the Human Resource and Risk Manager for another great Northern Kentucky company, Harper Oil Products. Ann, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Harper Oil Products has been doing business in Northern Kentucky for a while. If you would tell our viewers about the history and background of the company.
Okay. Well, we are your Northern Kentucky oil company. We're headquartered in Florence, Kentucky, have a satellite bulk plant in Maysville, Kentucky. We've been in business since 1955. We provide wholesale distribution of gasoline and diesel fuel products. We operate convenience stores. We brand convenience stores, which entails helping others start and operate their own convenience stores. We also deliver commercial fuels and automotive and industrial lubricants, and we deliver home heating oil.
Well, you've had a lot of change and a lot of growth through the years. What's the biggest recent change you've had?
Well, Chevron made a decision, a market withdrawal decision affecting over 1,100 retail convenience stores in 11 states affecting Kentucky. So Harper Oil concludes a 55-year relationship with Chevron. And we made a decision to team up with Marathon Oil Company. Marathon is not only an American company, but they also offer the strongest gasoline and diesel supply network in the Midwest. We believe together they are an unbeatable combination.
So you feel like you've traded up, right?
Yes, very happy.
One of the big aspects of your business, I know, is at your retail locations or your shops. They're called hop shops. If you would tell our viewers about a hop shop.
Okay. Yeah, people always ask. We have 9 convenience stores in northern Kentucky, conveniently off the interstate, in Williamstown, Crittenden, Walton, Florence, Fort Mitchell, Verona, Carrollton, Owenton, and LaGrange. And 3 of those offer fast food. We like to call them your one-stop shop. Owenton offers McDonald's, Fort Mitchell offers Dairy Queen, and then Walton offers our newly remodeled DQ Grill and Chill.
Well, I wanted to ask you about the DQ remodel. Everybody loves DQ. What does this remodel do for your business?
Well, we still have the same famous DQ treats, fresh food, and the blizzard cakes. But now we offer an expanded menu. We offer breakfast every day at 6 a.m. And it's a warm and inviting atmosphere now.
Well, being a human resource professional, I know you wear a lot of different hats. I understand you took on recently another hat, social media manager, is that right?
Yes.
Tell our viewers about that.
Well, we want to be where the community is, where our customers are, and they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on LinkedIn, so we want to be there too. We want to welcome them to the community, we want to build our relationship with them, we want to answer any questions they have. We want them to be the first to know of upcoming events and special offers. We also want to continue the HOP involvement with Northern Kentucky Chamber, with the North Kentucky University, with the City of Union, MDA, Petroleum Marketers Association, Junior Achievement, and plus we throw in some sweepstakes and contests just for fun.
That's great, Ann. How can our viewers learn more about Harper Oil and its various locations?
Well, we invite you to join us in the conversation on the Facebook Harper Oil page and the DQ Grill and Chill Facebook page, or they can call us at 859-283-1001 or look us up on the website www.harperoil.com.
And thanks again for the update on another great Northern Kentucky company. We'll be right back after this break.
Next time you're on your way to work heading down I-75, hop off the Walton exit 171 for your one-stop shop. Fill your gas tank for the day, hop in to get your paper. Liven up your breakfast routine with DQ Grill and Chill's delicious biscuits and gravy. We give you warm buttermilk biscuits smothered in rich country sausage gravy. Take care of all your workday needs at your one-stop shop, Hop Shop and DQ Grill and Chill of Walton. You can also visit our other Hop Shops located in Northern Kentucky.
Welcome back. We're joined now by Todd Webb. Todd is the general manager for the new Latonia location for Aaron's. Todd, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
You know, our viewers are always looking for options for home, business purchases. If you would, tell us about your business at Aaron's.
Well, Aaron's is one of the largest retailers of home furnishings, electronics, computers, appliances nationwide. It was founded in 1955 by Charlie Loudermilk in Atlanta. Since then, we've grown to almost 2,000 stores nationwide. 15 of those locations are located right here in northern Kentucky and greater Cincinnati.
What types of purchase programs are available for your customers?
Well, at Aaron's, first and foremost, we have a guaranteed lowest retail price. If we can't beat any competitor on the market today in a retail price, we're going to pay you $100. After that, we offer 120 days no interest financing, and then flexible terms either on 12, 18, or 24 months.
So you have some creative, effective financing opportunities, but is it like a rental program or is it different?
No, we're a lease ownership company. We're not a week-to-week rental program. We're here to provide ownership for every customer, and that's our goal with each and every customer. In today's tough economic environment, we know it's tough out there to get credit. So we do no credit checks, and everyone's pre-approved at Aaron's. As a matter of fact, we actually help reestablish and establish credit for our great paying customers.
How can one of our viewers get started with Aaron's?
That's a real simple program. You can visit any of the local stores, preferably the Latonia location. But you come in, just need proof of residency, valid ID, 3 or 4 references, and first month's lease payment, and we'll get you started today. In a lot of cases, it's where you can see it today and begin taking ownership tonight.
Well, I know you've done a nice job of becoming involved in the community and partnering with different businesses. Tell our viewers a bit about that.
Well, one of the projects we're working on currently out of our Latonia location is a sponsorship even with the Florence Freedom. We're going to furnish probably their luxury suites there that the people that visit the ballpark will be able to take advantage of and go up there and sit and watch a great ball game at a reasonable price. And that's really the Aaron's customer. Today, it's tough out there, and we're here to give back to our community. We do a lot of things locally in Latonia where we have partnerships with, obviously U.S. Bank. Located right next to La Rosa's Pizza, we do a lot with them as well.
Tell our viewers about your different locations in Northern Kentucky.
Well, we have 15 of those locations. We range anywhere from Middletown, Ohio, down to Alexandria, Kentucky. We're very convenient with all of those areas from Norwood, Western Hills, Beachmont area, Milford, Mason. There's 2 stores in Hamilton now, 1 in Coleraine. So there again, we're still growing in a tough environment.
What's your contact information at Latonia?
At Latonia, you can reach us at 859-292-0200 or visit us on the web at www.aarons.com.
Todd, I want to thank you again for being with us today, telling us about Aaron's. We're going to be right back with our new health and wellness segment.
You know that phrase, life's full of surprises? That's true about some things, but it doesn't have to be true about everything. Sometimes looking ahead can show you what's coming. Maybe a summer rain or a winter storm.
Storm number 2 that will be making
Maybe it's an upcoming election.
Could either of the candidates have done anything differently?
Or the next big game.
Fans aren't the only ones talking about tomorrow's big game.
At CN2, we're always looking ahead for Kentucky. CN2, the Commonwealth Network.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned to Leading Businesses, Leading Communities. Our health and wellness segment is sponsored by Humana. Humana offers a wide range of insurance products and health and wellness solutions for employers and individuals. Humana has learned people are in better health when they're active and engaged in their social lives, community, and family. Humana offers people achieve lifelong well-being by offering products and programs that meet an individual's physical, social, and emotional needs. Northern Kentucky Chamber members receive preferred pricing on Humana's medical, dental, vision, and life products. Contact your health benefits broker for more information or visit humana.com. With me today is Tony Carley, Director of St. Elizabeth's Women's Wellness Center. Tony, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tony, I understand that St. E's opened a new Women's Wellness Center in Fort Thomas this year. Tell us about the center and about the various services that you provide there.
We're very excited. We've had a lot of growth and expansion of women's services this year. We opened up our new Women's Wellness Center at Fort Thomas in April. It's 8,000 square feet. It's conveniently located. One stop, you can get your mammograms, your DEXA imaging all at one time. We have state-of-the-art equipment. Our radiologist team is there to tell patients exactly what's going on with them before they leave. It's a very spa-like, beautiful center. Very excited to be in Fort Thomas.
Well, one of the things that I've heard about are the women's power lunch programs, and from what I've heard about them, it sounds like something my wife and many of her friends would be interested in participating in. Tell our viewers about those.
It's a great opportunity for a group of women to get together and have lunch. It's about an hour and a half long. We offer it on Tuesdays right there in the Women's Wellness Center at Fort Thomas. And we provide lunch, and then any women in the group who are able to get their mammogram can also have that done at the same time. Our holistic health services are there to provide chair massages. We have gift bags. It's a great opportunity for the women to get together and have a fun time together.
And so part of it's oriented around screening. Tell our viewers or remind our viewers about the importance of wellness screenings for women.
Well, we're going into Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so certainly there's all different types of women's health screenings that are important to women. But with breast cancer screening, we want to encourage women to get their mammograms and to get them annually. The earlier that you can detect a breast cancer, the better your chances are of survival.
Where are the additional St. Elizabeth's Women's Wellness Centers located?
They're located at Edgewood, Covington, Florence, and also at Grant County. We do mammography and DEXA imaging.
For our viewers who want to learn more about the services, how can they do that?
Well, you can access us through our website, or you can certainly call any of our locations to get more information.
Well, Tony, so many of our families have been touched by breast cancer and women's health issues. Including my family. I love the work you're doing, and we appreciate everything that St. E's does for our region, for our community. I appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you very much.
We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up this edition of Leading Businesses, Leading Communities, so don't go away.
How do you get a jump on better health care? You start early. You build expertise and technology. Dedicate yourself to integrity. At St. Elizabeth, we're defining the future of health care for Northern Kentucky and beyond, because tomorrow's an opportunity, so we're starting early. Just like we did today. St. Elizabeth Healthcare, the best of what's human and humanly possible.
Folks, that's about all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank our guests from the Business Focus segment of today's program. They were Geraldine Eisler with Business Benefits Insurance Solutions, Ann Lightfoot from Harper Oil Products, and Todd Webb with Aaron's. And we also heard from Tony Carley with St. Elizabeth Women's Wellness Center. Finally, we thank our title sponsor, St. Elizabeth Healthcare, and our friends right here at Insight who co-produced this program with us. The Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce provides unique opportunities for businesses by creating a climate for growth and success. Our members make a difference by connecting to important business, civic, and community priorities through the Chamber. We invite you to have your business showcased right here on our show. Please contact the Chamber for more information. You can follow us on Twitter at NKY Chamber. All businesses are invited to join the Northern Kentucky Chamber by visiting our website at www.nkychamber.com, or you can just call us at 859-578-8800. Thanks for watching Leading Businesses, Leading Communities. We'll see you next time.
You've been watching Leading Businesses, Leading Communities, a presentation of the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce in partnership with Insight, sponsored by St. Elizabeth Healthcare. For more information about this program or to join the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, please call 859-578-8800. or visit www.nkychamber.com.